Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're in my bedroom today. I'm really not liking the black background that I have, but I'm using in most of my videos. I feel like it's just too dark. I really liked it at the beginning because I thought that nobody else had it, but now I know why, because it's just way too dark. So we're in my bedroom for this video. There's much more light in here. It just seems more natural. We're living in the basement right now of my in-laws while our house is being built. So we have no windows really. It's just like pot lights everywhere. So having the perfect lighting for a video is kind of impossible at the moment. But when we move, I'll have a new background. I'll have our bedroom. It'll be bright. I'll have windows. It'll be beautiful. So until then, this is what you're going to have to deal with. I'm going to try to get a new backdrop for my tutorials because the black one is just not doing it for me anymore. I should get like a white one or a rose gold one or like a silver one. Let me know what you think. But anyway, this is going to be my May favorites and hates. I don't have too many hates for the month of May. Just like 6 things, but I do have a lot of likes and a lot of loves that I have for May, stuff that I've just bought in the last month and I fell in love with. So I'm going to start with those, get you in a good mood first, and then we'll end with the stuff I didn't really like very much in the month of May. So first thing that I love was a hair product. It is the Redkin High Impact Finishing Spray Wax. It's like a texture spray for your hair. So if you have really fine hair like I do, I'm not wearing it right now, but you can spray it in your hair and it will give you like a piecey textured look. It's really, really nice. A little goes a long way with this. If you overdo it, you're going to look like a grease ball and it's going to be like stuck out everywhere. So just like 1 to 2 sprays and then play with it with your finger and it will give you a really nice texturized, piecey, lovely look actually. Kind of, you can even like, when you put it in, you can twirl your fingers in it and it will give you like little curls. I'm not going to use it right now because I just did my hair. So I don't want to do anything with my hair right now. But I will do a video where I actually use this because this is my favorite texture spray. It's the Redkin one. It's called like Wax Blast 10. I don't know. I got it from my hairdresser a while ago, but I really, really do like it. And it wasn't that expensive. And you do get quite a bit because a little bit goes a very long way with this stuff. So this is a love. Another one of my loves for the month was the Foreo IRIS. I just got this about a month and a half ago. It's like the Foreo Luna, but for under your eyes. So it vibrates. And then you just hold it under each eye to massage your eye cream in. It just helps with the blood flow under there, and when your blood's flowing, it helps with the puffiness and the collagen production, helping to relieve the puffiness that you have and to help fill in the fine lines because they're dehydrated and there's no blood flow around that area. So this is really, really good. It does vibrate and move like that. So it just like feels like a massage under your eyes. It's so nice. I use it every single morning and every single night. It's amazing. It's the weirdest thing. I even use it in between right here to try to help with the collagen movement in there, to try to help plump that area to, I don't know if it does anything, but plump the area where all my lines are on my forehead. So this is the Foreo IRIS. Another new product for me was the Drunk Elephant B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. This has been about a month of using this one so far. It is such a good moisturizer. It's like a moisturizing gel that you either mix in with a serum or mix in with a moisturizer or wear on its own if you want just like a light moisture, no makeup look. It is not enough to wear under makeup for me because I need something a little more hydrating, but it is really nice to mix in with my serums like my Drunk Elephant C Formate and my Drunk Elephant TLC from Booze Night Serum. It just gives it some moisture, and it does have B5 and pineapple ceramide. Provides nutrients, improves the feel of skin's texture, and delivers long-lasting hydration. Replenishes moisture, helping to diminish drabbiness, dryness, uneven texture, and the appearance of fine lines. Your complexion will appear brighter and more youthful upon every application. So I do really like this. I think I was going to like these because I'm not really a fan of drugstore stuff. For some reason, I just have this thing in my head that drugstore items are not good. But I was proved wrong when I tried these products out. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This is probably one of my new favorites. Like, I've only used it once, but my under eyes looked so good all day long. Like, it looked amazing. It did not crease, it did not dry up. What an amazing concealer. And it was like $7, I think. Amazing. I'm in the shade Fair, and that's the one that You twist and then it comes out the sponge. You just put it on your face and blend it out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful concealer. And then also the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth Powder. This made my under eyes look so nice. I've spent so much money on setting powders for under my eye when I could have spent $4 on a Maybelline one. This is definitely my new favorite to set my under eyes with. It did not look cakey. It did not look dry. It looked just like smooth and like porcelain under my eyes with that concealer. So that is a new love for me, and I will be using this all the time now. I got the shade 110 Porcelain in that. And then my new favorite eyeshadow palette for the time being is the Maybelline Modern Metallics Chai Latte 22Q palette. I used this in a tutorial that I just did with my drugstore items. These colors are beautiful. They blend out so nicely. There was no fallout, and it is the most perfect everyday palette for anybody. I'll try to swatch this brown color for you so you can see it. It's like a beautiful brown color. And then this nice light brown color right beside it. And this gold color. This one blended on my lid so nicely. And it had so much pigment, and they blended it out to be a beautiful eyeshadow. That's the gold one at the bottom there. Right there. Beautiful. And then there's a base color. It's just like a nice, you can't see that, but there is sparkle in that one. So that one is good for being like to set your under eye, to set your eyelid concealer. But overall, these eyeshadows are a huge win for me. And this is like a perfect everyday eyeshadow look without having to grab like little singles and a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. Just this little tiny thing, and it'd probably be amazing for travel with. As long as you had it like bubble wrap, because I feel like this would break easily because it is like pretty cheap packaging. But the eyeshadows are just amazing. Like, I'm going to be using this for a very long time. And again, it is in the shade Chai Latte from Maybelline. I also loved the Benefit Gimme Brow. I have the shade number 3. It is like a fiber for your eyebrows. A tiny little wand. You just use it to, sorry, I can't see. You just use it to like comb your eyebrows up, and it leaves little fibers which make your eyebrows look fuller. It works very, very well. I can't use it right now. I already have my brow gel on, so it's not really going to work right now because my eyebrows are already stuck in place by that gel, because that gel is freaking strong. But this I use every single day. I use this if I do not want to fill in my eyebrows, because it gives the appearance they're filled in without actually having to go in with the pencil or a powder. So this is really good. It is the shade 3 for Benefit Gimme Brow. And it's not that expensive. Like, Benefit's pretty reasonable with their prices. This is definitely something I'd recommend for anybody to pick up. They have lots of shades for this too. Another love for May that I just started using is the Dior Skin Nudeair Luminizer in the shade 002. This is a beautiful highlighter, you guys. It is very expensive, but it is a beautiful highlighter. It is like this rose gold color. Just beautiful for fair skin. Even deep skins, I think, would really enjoy this. But I'm going to try to swatch it for you on my hand. You can kind of see it right there. It's just, it gives a really nice sheen. There isn't an intense amount of sparkles in it either. It's mostly just like a really beautiful sheen to the face. And the formula is very buttery. It's kind of like one of those baked highlighters that are just so finely milled. There's no powder pickup. Like the Becca ones, they're pretty powdery and they do cling to texture. This one does not cling to any texture. This is my favorite highlighter for when I have really texturized skin on the face, because it doesn't accentuate it at all. So that one, I really love this highlighter. And then lastly, for my May favorites, is the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in the shade Light. Now, if you watched my haul video from the VIB Rouge sale, I got the shade Medium, and that one was a tad too dark for my winter shade, which is what I am right now. But Sephora did not have it in stock anymore, so I went on to Beautylish and they had the light one in stock. So I took back my medium one to Sephora and got a store credit and got something else. And then I went on to Beautylish and got the one in light, and it is the perfect color for fair skin. It has a very nice like gray reddish undertone, not orange. Like the medium one was a little bit darker but didn't have any orange, just a little too dark for me. This one is much better. It's just like a nice, I don't know how to explain it. It's very gray neutral undertone. And it blends out like a dream. It's really beautiful for people with fair skin. This is a beautiful contour. It is expensive for how much you get, but all I do is tap my brush in it, and that's all I need for each side because it's so pigmented and it works beautifully. So that's the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in the light shade. Okay, and then for my not so favorites, I have to say this Nivea Men's Aftershave Balm. Nikki Tutorials raves about this being her favorite primer for under her makeup, obviously. I felt like it dried my skin out so bad when I wore this. I only tried it once, and it has a very strong scent of men's aftershave, obviously because it is an aftershave balm. But even when rubbing it into my face felt super dry when I was rubbing it. So I don't even know how it worked as a primer because I took it off right away. I didn't like how it felt. It felt like it was like stripping my skin, and like my face was getting tight wearing it. So that is not a favorite for me for the month of May. It even says no drying alcohol in it, but I don't think that's true because I definitely felt like there was alcohol in it. I don't know what happened, but I don't like this at all, so I'm not going to be using this again. Probably give it to my husband for when he shaves, like what it's supposed to be used for. But if you do like it, by all means, keep using it. If you like it and it works for you, that's excellent. But it's a no for me. And then something that I absolutely hate is the Younique Detoxifying Mask. If you watched my review, you would have seen the pictures what happened to my face after I wore this mask. It completely burnt my skin. Like a layer of my face was missing all along my jawline, up here on my forehead, my cheeks. There was a couple of burn spots from this freaking mask. Like, just terrible. Like, I really don't like... It's so disappointing to say because I wanted to love Younique. I wanted to believe that it was as good as it was hyped up to be, but this mask was just brutal. I did not like this mask at all. I would not recommend this to anybody. I hate it. I hate it. Actually, all my hates for the month are pretty much all from Younique, minus the aftershave balm and one more thing. So I'll do that other thing first before I go back into the other Younique stuff. So one thing I didn't like was this Drunk Elephant sunscreen. It's the Embrasure Defense sunscreen. I felt like it made my face super, super greasy, which is weird for me to say. I never say that because my face is so dry. I usually love anything that makes my face feel greasy because then that means I feel moisturized. But this was a little over the top. It's not even available in Canada. I don't know how I got this. I think I got it in like one of their little mini kits. But it's not really approved in Canada, so I'm not sure how it came in that kit. I think it was an error on their part, because there's something in here that's not approved in Canada yet. It's only approved in the States, and that's it. But I did not like it. I love Drunk Elephant products. I think all their products are amazing. I stand by them 100%. But this one just didn't do it for me. I think it's not for wearing under a moisturizer. I think if you're just going to the beach and not wearing any makeup, this would be great because this is sunscreen. SPF 30 for your face would be good, but not for like under makeup because it's very, very greasy. Okay, and then my Younique stuff that I just hate. So, this mascara, hate it. It looks like SHIT on the eyelashes. When people wear this, it does not look good. This fiber clings to the areas it's not supposed to cling to, and it falls into your eyes and will give you an eye infection like it did to me. And it dries out. I've had mine for like a month, and the fibers are completely dry. Like, they're dry. It's completely dried out. And I used it 3 times. Twice I had an eye infection. The 3rd time I used it on camera for my review just to prove how much I hated it. So 3 times I've used this for 4 times actually, because I did a review on it when I very first got it. I did a video of me putting it on, so 4 times I've worn it. 4. Hate it. I think it's just terrible. I think the gel part is really nice. I wonder if that's dried up too. So that is not dry yet. That one's still good. So I might still use just that one, just to use as a regular mascara. But for $40, I don't want just like a cheap regular mascara that claims it's going to make your eyelashes 5 times thicker and fuller. It's just a really shitty formula. I think it's crap. And then also the Younique liquid foundation and the Younique splurge eyeshadow. This foundation breaks me out every time I wear it. It's the most drying foundation I've ever used. It dries to like a matte powder. If you have oily skin, you might love this, but if you have fair skin with pink undertone, you're not gonna like it. The shades are very yellow. There's not a single shade that has a pink undertone in it. So if you need to be yellow and oily for this to even work on you. And the splurge eyeshadow, like, who are they trying to kid? Like, who are they trying to kid here? It's like they're trying to make pigments like Makeup Geek, but their pigments are just pure sparkle. If you like sparkle all over your face, by all means, you would love this. But this is the weirdest, pastiest sparkle thing. You can see them like right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Try to do more. It just comes out this weird chunk on your finger. And then it is just like a chunk of sparkles. It's not flattering at all. It creases like crazy. It doesn't last. It's just, I don't know what they were trying to do here, or who are they trying to believe this was good. I don't know. And then my most hated product of the month was this Younique eyeshadow palette. These colors are beautiful. That's about it. No pigment, pure powder, does not blend, tons of fallout. Just, I don't have anything good to say about it other than the colors in the pan look pretty. They don't even come off on your skin, the color that's in the pan, and it comes off like a super streaky, patchy color, and the first 3 shades don't even show up. And I have fair skin. I don't even think they show up on dark skin because they're not pigmented at all. You have to rub your finger in it quite a few times to even get a color. I don't know if it's like and look how powdery that is. It's like a powdery, patchy mess. It's like falling everywhere. It's really bad. I don't know what they were trying to do here either. Like, I don't know who wears this stuff or who makes it look good, because I can't make it look good, and I know what I'm doing. It's really, really bad. Anyway, guys, that's it for my likes and dislikes for the month of May. I think that's it. I think I went over everything. Yeah, that's it. If you want to see more videos like this, if you want to see more videos from me, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment below if you liked anything that I didn't like, or vice versa. And then also, leave me a comment below on how exactly this Maybelline concealer works. I feel like I have to twist it a whole bunch of times to get the product up. And I love the foundation. I love the concealer. Don't get me wrong. I love this concealer so much. But I feel like I'm doing it wrong. I follow the instructions and there's like an arrow saying twist that way. But mine doesn't click like everybody else's. It just makes like a scraping noise. I don't know if it's broken. Someone just let me know if there's like a trick to this, or if it's like some special thing I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not doing. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I will try to get more drugstore items for you guys so I can try them out and let you know what I think is good and what isn't good, and then what I can use in place of some high-end products that are just as good for a much cheaper price, because I'm looking to save some money on my makeup. I feel like I need to find some products that I could kind of go cheaper on, because I spend a lot of money on makeup. Like, I spend a ton of money every single month on high-end makeup, and I think I need to start being a little more careful. And I think I need to like branch out in the drugstore more and try to find things that are just as good for like a fraction of the cost. And I know that you guys will appreciate it too, because then you can have reviews on things that everybody can afford. So anyway, guys, that is it. That is actually it for today. Also, let me know what you think about this background. If I should stay in here, what I should do, let me know. I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.